best memories. I married Robin Baker, the director of Ravensburg in London. I married him in Kyoto, and I have been with the board in a karaoke in Tokyo, and so I sang with the balalaikas in St. Petersburg with the board, and many other experiences. Can you imagine? I was 50 years old, and I was doing abroad probably some things that I couldn't do in my own country, So it's totally, I'm old, okay, all right. And I don't want to meet my students, but it's so I had so many good memories, and so can you imagine to have the opportunity? It's a privilege to travel 2 times a year in some countries, and to meet 250 institutions, 250 countries, 250 nationalities, culture. It's a privilege. It's a privilege, definitely. So, many good memories. Many friends there, and many people I would have never met if no Cumulus. So I thank Cumulus for that, and really we all consider it's a privilege to be hosted by Cumulus as a member. Cumulus was born on the idea to conceal a new concept of Europe, and to conceal West and East Europe, on the ruins of the Berlin Wall. It was the concept. We had a lot to learn from China, from India, from Australia, from South America, and tomorrow probably from Africa, and so it was totally obvious to become global, and and the purpose, in terms of culture, and this is exactly what I said to my Chinese students, because when I host some Chinese students, so the world is becoming global, it's clear, but never forget that you are not supposed to become a global designer in a global world. You are supposed to become a Chinese student in a global world. So that's it. This is a concept. We have to enrich our own culture with the culture of others, at the conditions to think what is our own identity and how we are different individually in terms of culture, to enrich the culture of the others. And it worked. The purpose in China, the purpose in India, in Australia, whatever, in Russia, the purpose was to exchange students, of course. The purpose was to exchange practices, to exchange professors, and it worked. And really, it was easy. And the fact that there were no scale of quality between us, and scale of definition of design. Your definition is right, your definition is wrong. Nothing at all like that in our institution. So, it makes easy to exchange whatever. Some schools are probably more creation school or art school, and some others are more linked to innovation or economical areas, and more and in a way more closed than business school than others. Whatever. So we learn from every institution, whatever the status. We are probably underrepresented in South America. We are underrepresented in North America. We are underrepresented in Africa. And the great challenge probably in the years to come will be Africa. And because we all say that Africa is probably the continent of the 21st century. So probably we have a lot to do to promote institution there and to promote education and design there. So it's to go on developing their activities, to go on promoting the role and the of design and designers. What I can say about design and designers for 20 years, probably it is the responsibility of design and designers has totally shifted in the 20 past years. I remember 20 years ago the purpose was to do product or services or space environment. From now on, it's probably to imagine the world of tomorrow. So the responsibility is totally different. The role of design, and it has been well said by what we signed in Kyoto in 2007, I think, when we signed the Cumulus Kyoto Declaration. The purpose was to define the responsibility of design and designers as the fact to draw the world of tomorrow, and in fact the world in which we want to live tomorrow. And that's great. So we have to promote design as a strategic discipline, as a discipline of management in terms of management of project. I really do feel that the designer tomorrow in the companies and in the society will be to gather around them engineers, marketers, and philosophers, sociologists, artists, and make them work together to define or to draw the world they want to live in. And this is the role of design. So really design has become strategic. So if Cumulus can promote this idea, and probably that will lead to that the designer will occupy tomorrow the top position in companies. And I really do feel that. And so that will be great. So the future of Cumulus is there, definitely, to promote this idea, to promote the role of design for tomorrow. And I want to say thank you to all those members